guys, it's me. Today is the second Saturday of Easter. I am feeling really sad and anxious today, spilling over from last night, but I have a victory in that I did not leave a conversation circle when I was feeling sad. I chose to stay there and wait till it was more of an appropriate time to disband instead of immediately isolating, which I tend to do when I'm upset. And then after that, through happenstance and another friend, I met an artist who I respect, and I had been to their show 5 years ago. I never met them, and then this person was telling me their name, and I looked on their Instagram like, oh my gosh, I totally know who you are. Like, you do cool graphic design work with numbers. So I've also been focusing today on reflection about spending so much time and mental energy thinking about how I could have rewritten the past. Perhaps you do this too, thinking how things could have gone different if only I had been X, Y, and Z. If only I had done this instead of that. With this hindsight vision, that's really not realistic for, who I was at the time. And instead of trying to rewrite what I cannot rewrite anymore, focusing on the future and who do I want to be now? How do I want to rewrite my story, not just as a simple on the defensive reaction to my past, but more in line, a more offensive take. What are my values? What are my passions? What are life goals that feel substantial to me regardless of exterior circumstances? There's a quote I heard somebody say from G.K. Chesterton, and they were musing on it. It's beautiful, that anything worth doing well is worth doing badly. No, I botched it. I'm sorry. Anything worth doing is worth doing badly. I'm fucking it up. But it's like, if you really love something, you aren't going to care if you do it bad. You just love it so much that you'll continue on with that. I think that's really beautiful. So I would like to continue that today. I also noticed at the same time, so last night, I will acknowledge, I think my painting looks like a vagina mountain. And instead of trying to control this, I'm going to let it be and see what happens. And notice if my desire to rewrite my past is somehow physically manifested in trying to rework this painting and change how it is, how it came out and flowed naturally as female anatomy. So, keep kids away, I guess. This is rated R or X. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure my insights for Facebook will have shifted from this. Like, it's probably going to go down from like 37% male to like 9%. And that's okay. Well, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a happy Sunday tomorrow.
Close my eye, breathe you in. I'm still the shadows in your night, taking over until I fade into your light. But you won't erase me. Heaven on hell will have to wait. You won't erase me, so you just color me from
Thank you for watching to the end. I'm glad that you could participate in this experience with me in this way. So I'm gonna put out a little reward. It's very little. Can you see it? It's a baby painting, and it is inspired by The Alchemist. So the first person to message me will get this for free. It's just a little trinket for you on your Easter day, or your Sunday, being politically correct. So thank you for joining in. Bye.